Dear students, good morning to all of you. Today we will discussing our next topic and it is a final topic of our chapter. It is known as types of chemical reactions. In which we will discuss again our definition of chemical reaction. It is another definition. It is also you can write in your examination. It is also most important and it is known as chemical reactions can involve the breaking and making bonds between atoms and produce new substances or products. You know that bonds in every elements having a bonds of combination of bonds by through they connected to each other. Okay, it is known as bonds of the elements. So at the time when the chemical reactions involves or chemical reaction get placed, okay, so at that time the bonds are connected with another elements or somewhere bonds are break and connected with another elements. Okay, means that making of bonds and breaking of bonds is known as chemical reactions. Is it clear? I hope you all understand about it. There are 5 types of chemical reactions. Finally, in our class 10th, there is a 5 types of chemical reaction is given, which is known as combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, oxidation reduction, or it is also known as redox reactions. Okay. In a combination reaction, there is many reactants. Okay, many reactants and form the one product. And just opposite of combination reaction is a decomposition reaction, in which only one reactant and formed many products. Reactive elements is displaced to another less reactive elements. Okay, this type of reaction is known as chemical displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. What is double displacement reaction? Double displacement, that means in which we displaced another elements, means that in which the making of bonds, making of combination with another product, reaction in which exchange of ions is known as double displacement reduction. Oxidation reaction, when any product get oxygen, it is known as oxidation reduction. So let's see within a proper way with definition examples we can discuss one by one. Okay, what is these things are is there. Let's see. Okay, it is a types of chemical reaction. It is known as combination reaction. What is combination reaction? A reaction in which a single product is formed from 2 or more reactants is known as combination reaction. You know that what is reactant? When A plus B get AB. So this one is reactants and this one is a product. Okay, so when there is a more than 2 reactants in combination reaction, so that is known as, this types of reaction is known as combination reactions. Okay, so there is a many examples of combination reaction is in which calcium oxide, it is solid and it is also known as quicklime. Okay, it is also known as quicklime, जो हम लोग चूना घर पे यूज करते हैं ना खुदाई करने के लिए, ये वही वाला ही है. ठीक है, एंड प्लस इसको हम लोग क्या करते हैं, पानी में मिला के गेट मिक्स्ड विद दिस H2O liquid and got calcium hydroxide, and it is using for making paint in our walls. Okay, in the homes. And after that we got when we mixed calcium oxide solid in water, it is reacted and released heat. If you using a bucket, iron bucket, and after that, after some time of mixing of these two, you can touch outside of the bucket, iron bucket, and you get there is a heat. Okay, it is a example of the combination reaction. Second one is the how to carbon dioxide is made. carbon dioxide is made by through some human activities, just like when we burn to coal it is sign of C, it is solid coal, and get means that the burning process is in the presence of oxygen and we get carbon dioxide gas. It is harmful for humankind, okay, you know that. And after that, how to water is made, how water is also made by through the combination chemical reaction in which two atoms of hydrogen and two atoms of oxygen is made H2O, water, which is be taken in our daily life for daily activities. Okay, our next topic is exothermic chemical reactions. It is also under the combination reactions, okay, in which we can say that reactions in which heat is released along with the making of the formation of product are called exothermic chemical reaction. Is known as exothermic. Exothermic means that the chemical reaction in which heat is released, okay, by with the product, the formation of product is known as exothermic chemical reactions. Okay, burning of natural gas, it is released with the heat. It is methane. We burn in the presence of oxygen, and it is released carbon dioxide gas and H2O gas. Okay, there is a H2O gas, that means it is a steam. Okay, when anywhere H2O is written as a gas, that means it is a form of steam. Okay, and second most important, very most important things, the reaction of respiration reaction. We eating many things and get carbohydrates. The carbohydrate is broken down. The carbohydrate is broken down. Carbohydrate glucose is broken down into the energy and mixed with carbohydrate is broken down in many forms and get mixed in our bloods and cells and released energies, and our body get heated. Okay, so that is another examples of also exothermic chemical reaction and combination reaction. Both thing at that time. Okay, if you ask a combination reaction, that means you can also write these things, and if you specifically ask exothermic chemical reaction, that means you can write only specifically these things. Okay, next our reaction, the reaction in which a single reactant break downs into many product is known as decomposition reactions. Means that in which only one product which is broken down into in which only one reactant which is broken down into many products. Okay, so at that time here is a iron sulfate. Ferrous sulfate is also known as ferrous sulfate. It is solid. When we heating this, okay, it is lost water. Here is written heat, and it is a delta, it is a sign of heat, and after that it is broken down into ferric oxide solid and sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Okay, this is a new product formed by through only single reactant. Okay, so there is no more reactant, there is only one reactant which is broken down into many products. And this reaction is also said as means that decomposition reaction, also said that thermal decomposition reaction, because in this reaction there is a mostly heat is required to broken down into the reactant is broken down for many products. So there is a requirement of it. There is another example of decomposition reaction. It is a calcium carbonate. It is known as limestone. Limestone means that it is a chuna patthar, and also known as the same marble is also has a same formula for this. And we are talking now about the limestone. Calcium carbonate is broken down when we get heat. It is calcium oxide solid and release carbon dioxide gases. Okay, there is one more most important example of decomposition reaction is it is another example of chemical reaction in which the reactions it is known as displacement reaction. What is displacement reaction? The displacement reaction is the reaction in which more reactive elements is displaced to another element from the compound is known as displacement reaction. Okay, so here the activity 1 is activity known as activity, what is activity number? Activity 1.9, in which given when we putting the two iron nails inside of the solution of copper sulfate, and after some time the copper is displaced by iron from the sulfate solution, and it is displaced copper and it is made another product, okay, iron sulfate, and at a time the iron nail become brownish color. And another example of displacement reaction is zinc. Zinc and iron are both more reactive than copper. That is why copper is displaced from the copper sulfate solution, and the copper sulfate solution and the thing is become iron sulfate and zinc sulfate. It is another type of displacement, another type of reaction which is known as displacement reaction. Another example of chemical reaction is double displacement reaction, and sometimes it is also known as precipitation reaction. You know that what is precipitation? Precipitation means that when we mixed any elements or any things inside of any solution, and downside of any things are settled, it is known as precipitate. Okay, so in which the barium sulfate is precipitate in the solution of sodium sulfate. Okay, it is another matter. First, to know that what is the definition of double displacement reaction. A reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are called double displacement reaction. Okay, and double displacement, it is also another known as precipitation reaction. Any reaction that produces a precipitate can be called a precipitate reaction. Okay, so here is one example of double displacement reaction is sodium sulfate. It is a solution. Okay, sodium sulfate is solution and it is mixed with the solution of barium chloride. Okay, here is written barium chloride, and you know that sulfate is a 2 minus charge and barium is a 2 positive charge. Okay, 2 positive charge. That means it is both these things are reacted to each other more. Okay, here is exchange of iron because it is required 2 and it is more 2. That means they get together and become barium sulfate. Okay. So at that time we can say that the exchange of iron, okay, you know that in which it is connected with sulfate with sodium and chlorine is connected with the barium. So these are made barium sulfate, and this one is sodium chloride solution, aqueous. Okay, aqueous means that it is a solution, and in the solution there is a less or precipitate barium sulfate. It is a white precipitate in the downside of our solution. Okay, when we mix two these things we got this barium sulfate and sodium chloride. It is another example of chemical reaction which is known as double displacement reaction. And finally our last reaction is oxidation, and one is the types of reaction is oxidation and reduction. Okay, so in which we can say that if a substance gains oxygen during reaction, it is said to be oxidized. Example, copper plus oxygen, and in which when we get heat by these two reactants, that means they can produce copper oxide. Okay, and if a substance loses oxygen during reaction, it is said to be reduced When copper oxide is provided with the hydrogen and provide heat, and it is broken down into copper and H2O. So at the time it is known as reduced. There is another definition of this oxidation and reduction. One reactant gets oxidized while the other gets reduced during reaction. Such reactions are called oxidation reduction reactions, or it is also known as redox reactions. Example here, copper oxide and get reacted with hydrogen. When we give them heat, it is broken down into copper, it is reduced of oxygen, and the hydrogen get oxygen, it is oxidation. It is example number 1, copper oxide plus hydrogen get reacted in the heat with the heat, and it is carbon is losses oxygen, hydrogen get oxygen. Okay, so it is reduction and it is oxidation. And this is another example, zinc oxide is get reacted with carbon and made zinc is losses oxygen and carbon is get oxygen. Okay, thank you so much. Finally our chapter is over. Thank you so much for watching my video.
हमसे बेहतर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम, आत्मनिर्भर हम